Check, 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 1, 2.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, we would like you to rise, remove your hats, as we honor America in the playing of our national anthem. Good evening again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's varsity contest. I'd like to welcome our visitors from Michigan City, the Wolves, Lady Wolves. Against our Mishawaka Cavemen, our Lady Cavemen. Let's meet the starting lineup for tonight's varsity contest. First, for our visitors, Michigan City Wolves. 5'3" is sophomore, number 3, Maya Hall. 5'4", a freshman, number 5, Caitlin Halfaker. A 6'1" junior, number 41, Denisha Anderson. 6'4", senior, number 51, Hannah Novorowski. And a 5'7" senior, number 55, Lonnie Reed.
Welcome, Cavemen fans. I'm Matt Rendell here, bringing you tonight's Lady Cavemen basketball game here tonight against Michigan City. Michigan City's coming in here to play the Cavemen in the Cavemen's second home game of the season. We're doing lineups right now. We're going to do the Cavemen. Number 3, Nikki Mitchell is going to be starting. Number 11, Greta Mikesel. Number 12, Ariana Shelton. Number 22, Olivia Jahimiak. And number 44, Delaney Basker. Those are your starters for the Cavemen. The Michigan City starters who just came out, Denia Hall, who's number 3, number 5, Caitlin Halfaker, number 41, Janika Anderson, number 51, Hannah Novorowski, and number 55, Molly Heath. Just by watching those announcements coming up, you saw the starters for the Michigan City Wolves come out, and the Lady Wolves are very, very tall. You got a couple guards who are 5'3", 5'4", but then you're looking at the starters of 6'1", 6'4", and 5'7". You've also got a 5'10", 5'11" on the bench. Whereas the Cavemen tallest player that played last game was 5'8", in both Olivia Jahimiak and Delaney Basker. So we're just about to tip off here in this varsity matchup. The Cavemen coming up off a home loss to Chesterton last week. We brought that to you on Saturday evening. So we'll see if the Cavemen can bounce back here and try to improve their 1-2 record. Cavemen get out to the center as the Lady Wolves come out as well. Coach Gradeless for the Cavemen, getting everybody set up, ready to go. It's going to be a tough jump there for Jahimiak, as she'll be going against 6'4" Overaski, excuse me. And the tip goes to the Wolves, and that'll be Heath with the ball. She'll take it to the elbow. She tries to get it inside right away. She does. That ball's up and good right away. An assist and the pass in the paint in between two defenders gives them 2 early points for Novorossiysk. And the three's up quickly by the Cavemen, no good. Cavemen get an offensive rebound out to Jahimiak. Over to Shelton. She thought about the three. She drives. Gets it inside, but that's going to be a jump ball. That ball is going to stay with the Cavemen as they lost the tip, so they will get the ball on the jump. In high school and college, jump balls are alternating possessions, so no actual jump balls are happening. Jahimiak gets it, but it's stolen right out of her hands by the Lady Wolves. They bring it up the court. It's passed over to Heath, who looks inside right away. She puts up the long two, ends an air ball long, and it'll be a rebound to Mikesel. Mikesel with the behind the back hesitation, gets it over half court. She drives in, nothing there. Jahimiak thought about the two. Pass back out to Mikesel. 2-0 the score here in favor of Michigan City. It'll be Mitchell against this 2-3 zone to Mikesel in the paint to basket, up to Jahimiak. Puts it up, blocked by Novorossiysk, and back though to the Cavemen. Mikesel with the ball now. Over to Shelton. Back to Mikesel. And Mikesel, they're going to call an infraction there, as they're going to call that an offensive foul on the Cavemen. That's going to be going the other way. Cavemen try to press a little bit here. They've got a diamond-shaped press here, like a 1-2-1-1 it looks like. Looks like they're going to trap. They do. The pass up, and the three is up. It's going to be no good. And basket with a good box out, but 41 there for Michigan City. That's Anderson. Gets the offensive rebound. Easy putback for the Wolves. Mitchell breaks the press, gets it over half court, and a reach and foul by number 3, Denia Hall. Mitchell passes it in. Mikesel with the ball. She brings it over half court. Again, the Wolves in this 2-3 zone. It's going to be a tough look with the inside blocking ability of Novorossiysk. Mikesel gets it. Thought about the three. She puts up a lob pass to Jahimiak. She gets it, puts it up and in. A good job by Basker, blocking out the big center for the Wolves, and able to give Jahimiak just enough of a lane to get the 2 points and get the Cavemen on the board. Again, this 1-2-1-1 press gets a trap, but they don't get the turnover. Almost get it there and do. Jahimiak gets the steal. That's a foul on Anderson. Cavemen with the ball. So some good defense right there by the Cavemen, as they are able to force the turnover and then the foul as well. So a double victory there for the Cavemen, as they'll bring the ball up, as it'll be Mikesel again. Mikesel was in foul trouble much of the first home game against Chesterton, as she didn't get on the court in the third quarter and very little in the fourth as well. Mitchell with the ball at the top of the key. She drives. Another foul on Hall. That'll be her second. And so that'll force a decision here with 5:38 to go in the first quarter. 2 fouls already on Denia Hall. That is going to force a substitution, as it's going to be number 4, Shalaya Miller. So Miller comes in. She's going to probably be in for much of this first quarter, as you only have 5 fouls. Another big block there by the Wolves. And turnover, but back to the Cavemen as it was tipped around. Mitchell gets it up to Shelton. Shelton brings it over half court. Gets it up to Mikesel. Now they set up their offense. So Mikesel gets it over to the elbow. Shelton to the corner, and it'll be Jahimiak in the middle. Over to Mitchell. Mitchell drives over to the side. Back to Mikesel at the top. She thought about driving in. Brings it back out to the top. Over to Shelton. Jahimiak. Mikesel at the top. She drives. Mitchell for the long three. It's up, and it is off the rim. No good. Good rebound by the Lady Wolves. So Novorossiysk using that big 6'4" frame to get that rebound and hold it up high. And now it's some pressure defense by the Cavemen, as they're pressing hard, as they're trapping things. That'll be Anderson with the long two from the elbow, but Novorosky with the rebound. It's going to be tough down there. The offensive rebound and putback is good, and Hannah Novorosky gets her second basket of the game. Cavemen going to try to break this press right here. They do. Shelton brings it up. Gets it to Basker. Basker back to Shelton. She puts up the long three, and it's good. Nothing but net. A big shot there from Shelton as she is able to get the three, and the Cavemen 3 more points. A good trap there, but Heath gets it. Novorosky up top to Anderson. A big play there as she was wide open. So that high-low there by Anderson, Novorosky is going to be tough to defend as both players now have 2 baskets on the evening. Cavemen do break the press. Jamiak with the long two from the elbow. It's up, no good. Offensive rebound, though, by Mitchell. She didn't have a chance to go up. Mikesell gets it in the paint. She gets it out to Shelton for the three, and she puts it no good. Gets her own rebound. She goes, drives in. It's no good again, and it'll be a rebound to the Wolves. So a couple missed opportunities there on offensive rebounds as the Cavemen cannot get it in as they now trail by 3. That shot is up and no good by Heath, but that's going to be off the top of the backboard, off the cables there, and it's going to be out of bounds to the Cavemen. So the Cavemen really got to box out, try to get rebounds, both offensive and defensive, to try to stay in this game as they trail by 3 here. But the overwhelming size of Michigan City is going to be tough. Anderson goes to the bench, but that gives another opportunity to a Lady Wolf in number 13. That's Lavanya Pointer, who is also 5'9". So still got a lot of tall Lady Wolves on the court. That is a timeout by the Cavemen as they will take a 30-second timeout with 3:08 to play here in the first quarter. Coach's preference. Coming out of the break here, Cavemen still have their starters in the game. Couple subs so far from Michigan City as they had to go early to the bench because of foul trouble. That's going to be a travel. Got right over half court, dragged her back foot, and the Michigan City coach was absolutely in agreement with that call as the head coach, Mike McGeisey, saw that back foot drag. So Heath out of the game as well for Michigan City. That brings up number 22 in the game, it looks like. Joannie Ashley in the game, and that's a bad pass in the middle, turnover, Cavemen. And Ashley just in the game, goes to the floor, and that's going to be a jump ball. Looks like it's going to go over to the Wolves as the Cavemen won the first jump ball. So Shelton goes out of the game. In the game is Nip for the Cavemen. And that ball's right over top to Novorosky, and she gets it easily but misses. The rebound to the Wolves, no good. And that's going to be another jump ball, Caveman ball. Again, Michigan City's size, getting those offensive rebounds, going to be tough, so the Cavemen have to make some shots. Right now, only trail by 3, 2:30 to go in the first quarter. Mikesell drives out to Jahemiak, screen by Nip. Jahemiak drives, long two-pointer is up and no good. Mikesell with the rebound, puts it up, no good. Basker was there battling, can't get it. Jahemiak tips it, and it'll be the Wolves getting the ball out of that scrum there. Michigan City gets it inside. A good drive, no good, but that's going to be a pushing foul on the back by Nip. So that's Carrick Nip with the foul, and that'll be number 13. That'll be Pointer going to the line for 2 shots. The first shot is going to be up, and it is good. So the free throw is good from Pointer. First free throw of the night for either team, as Pointer gets it in, makes it 9-5. The second free throw from Pointer is up. It is also good, so 2 good free throws there by Pointer. Give Michigan City the 10-5 lead. Cavemen get it over half court. It'll be Mikesel setting up the offense against this 2-3 zone. Cavemen having a hard time getting penetration because of the big center in there for the Lady Wolves. It'll be Jahimiak. Passes it back out, almost turned over, but Mikesel gets to it. She drives in, but that's going to be a blocking foul. So the blocking foul on the Wolves, where the Michigan City coach was looking maybe for a hook call, but none was called. It'll be Mitchell to pass the ball in, gets it to Mikesel. So right now the Cavemen are going to have to take advantage at the line. Already Michigan City with 4 fouls, so if they get a few more, they'll be 1-1, and there's another foul right on cue. So the foul, again, on Michigan City will be the 5th of the quarter. In the first 2 quarters, you end up with 7 fouls or more. Everybody goes to the line, so a couple more fouls. Cavemen will be shooting free throws. Jahimiak with the ball up to Mikesel. Jahimiak with a good slip as she drives in, goes underneath, and that's going to be a travel. So Jahimiak took just the 1 too many steps. If she took 1 more dribble, she could have got under the hoop, used that as a blocker almost, and couldn't quite get there. So the turnover gives it over to the Wolves. The 1-2-2 press now with Nip at the top, and Mikes will go for the trap. They do, and that's going to be a jump ball. Looks like, nope, no call. And Mikesel drives in. That's a foul on Pointer, and she'll be taking 2 free throws. And so Michigan City coach again not happy. It looked like it was going to be a jump ball, but none was called as Mikesel got the steal. She drove in hard, and the foul will send her to the line, shooting 2 free throws. Looks like Anderson getting ready to check back in for the Lady Wolves. The first free throw is up and no good as Mikesel couldn't quite guide it in. Also coming in for the Lady Wolves is going to be number 14, Farrah Goodall. So Anderson Goodall back in the game. Cavemen have all their starters except Shelton in. Right now Nip is in and Shelton is on the bench. The second free throw by Mikesel is up and rolls in and out, so no good. Rebound to the Cavemen though. Jahimiak saves it. And the Cavemen somehow got that rebound. Missed 2 free throws though. And so they're going to have to really take advantage after that offensive rebound. Nip gets it over to Jahimiak. She pump fakes. She drives. Nothing there. Out to the top. Mitchell to Mikesel. 1:01 left here in the first quarter as Mikesel dribbles. Trying to beat this 2-3 zone. That's in the corner, and that's going to be out of bounds. Ball stays to the Cavemen. 10-5 is the score here. Cavemen trail, here at home. 54 seconds to go in the first quarter. Shelton back in the game as Basker goes to the bench. Also Miller in the game as Mitchell goes to the bench. So Basker and Mitchell out, and that's still out of bounds. That's going to be off the Cavemen ball to the Wolves. Nope, they're going to say it's Caveman ball still as the Cavemen pass it in. It's hard to see here at their near side. Jahimiak drives. Nothing there. She drives again. Still nothing. Pass out to Shelton. 45 seconds to play here. Mikesel with the ball. Now it looks like Mikesel drives. And that's going to be up. No good, and a foul on the body there. But it looked like the Wolves went to a man-to-man defense, and Anderson couldn't quite get there. She got the block shot, but her body got into the body of Devin Miller, and she'll go to the line to take her first 2 free throws of the night, as the Cavemen are right now 0 for 2 from the free throw line. That one's up, and it rolls in barely, so that makes it 1 for 3. From the free throw line. So Anderson goes to the bench. Back in is Heath. Miller puts the free throw up. It is good. So 2 for 2 from the line there for Miller coming off the bench in her first action of the night. Cuts the lead to 3 as it is now 10-7. 30 seconds to play in the first quarter, and that's a jump ball. Looks like it's going to the Wolves. So much better defense being played here tonight by the Cavemen than the other night against Chesterton. Heath with the ball. She passes it over. It is tipped, but it stays with the Wolves. They get it up over the top, but the trap is there. So good trap by the Cavemen. They didn't reach. Heath has the ball. 20 seconds to play. And the ball is up from 3, and it is good. A big 3 there from the freshman, Halfacre. 10 seconds to play as the Wolves now lead by 6. 6 seconds. 3 seconds. And the ball's got to be put up. It's put up by Jahamiek, and it's in time. No good, though. So a good shot there. Does not go in as the Cavemen trail at the end of the first quarter by a score of 13-7 here at the Cave. We'll be back to bring you the second quarter in just a minute. We are just about ready to start the second quarter here. Cavemen trail 13-7 here to the Lady Wolves from Michigan City. So far in the game, it's been the big bodies from Michigan City making an impact as both Janisha Anderson and Hannah Novorosky both have 2 baskets apiece for 4 points apiece. And the three-pointer at the end of the quarter by Caitlin Halfacre extended the lead to 6. If Michigan City can continue to get the ball inside, they'll probably have very little problem winning this game. But the Cavemen have played very good defense, especially causing a lot of turnovers, jump balls, and trapping the ball as it gets over half court. Cavemen will start the second quarter with the ball, as it looked like Michigan City was going to jump that. The three-pointer from the corner is up and no good. That was by Shelton, but a offensive rebound as Mikesel gets it, puts it up. It's no good. Jahimiak gets it, blocked by Novorosky, out of bounds, Caveman ball. 2 big offensive rebounds there by the Cavemen, but missed shots, so the Cavemen still have the ball, so they can still take advantage as Nikki Mitchell comes into the game. Mikesel out. It'll be Mitchell taking the ball out underneath their own basket. And Mitchell does get it in. Knipp with the ball. She drives, kind of laid an arm out there, but no call. So back into the 2-3 zone as it looked out of the break. Michigan City was trying to trap out of the zone, but they are not now. And they're throwing a lob. It does get over the top, but no shot there. Jahimiak drives, gets it to the corner. Back to Jahimiak. So Cavemen will set up their offense. Mitchell to Shelton, good ball fake. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell drives. Jahimiak all the way across to Shelton, looks straight to Mitchell. Good ball movement here by the Cavemen. Gets it to Miller. She puts it up. It's blocked. Another block. It's got to be at least the 3rd block of the game for Novorosky, as she just has that huge height advantage over all the Cavemen, about 5, 6, 7-inch height advantage. Jahimiak gets the ball. She's trapped. She drives. Pump fakes, and is going to call a travel, I think. Yep. She just took an extra step. The ball got tipped out of her hand, so they could have called that, but they don't. So the travel by Jahimiak forces a turnover on the Cavemen as they will set up in a 1-2-2 press here. It looks like they'll probably try to trap, as they had good success with that in the first quarter. And they do, as it gets inside. A layup is up, no good. Novorosky, though, with the rebound and the basket. So the offensive rebound and basket by Novorosky gives the Michigan City 8-point advantage. Pass to the corners, they go to trap. They get it successfully as Miller takes a dribble. She gets it to Knipp, who puts it up, and it's no good. From that close, you really want to go high up the glass, but she does not and can't get it to go, and it'll be a defensive rebound and Michigan City with the ball. Not in any hurry here. They'll set up their offense, look for a good shot. Probably something inside, as Novoroski's been overpowering when she's able to get the ball deep. Heath puts up the three. It's up. It is no good. And again, off the top of the backboard, Novoroski offensive rebound. No good, but she'll go to the line for two. So the three-pointer is no good by Michigan City, but another offensive rebound will cause Michigan City to go to the free throw line. The free throw is up, and it is no good. Off the back and front. Basker will come in, Knipp goes out. Mikesel will come in, and it'll be Jahemiak that'll go out. So right now, Caveman going to try to get a box out here as Novoroski goes for the second free throw attempt after missing the first. The second one is same, off the back and front, no good. The pass up as Mikesel's wide open. She drives in, she puts it up, it is good. So Cavemen score on a quick break as Michigan City got caught sleeping there, and the Cavemen score two on the Mikesel layup. That pass inside, Basker intercepts it, and it is out of bounds as they were looking for a foul on Novoroski. But it goes off Basker, and it looks like the ref's going to go tell Gradeless that he needs to kind of get back in his own zone. And it'll be a sub here as number 14 goes out, Goodall. Coming back in the game is going to be number 13, Pointer. That ball to Heath, she puts up the three, it is no good. Rebound again by Novoroski is good, but a good block from behind, and that's up and no good, but a foul as Pointer will go to the free throw line. Novoroski went up and got a block from behind, went right to Pointer though as she went up, foul on the Caveman as Basker gets called for the foul. And that'll be two free throws for Pointer. Pointer made her first two of the night as they are 2 for 4 from the line, as well as the Cavemen. That free throw is no good. So another miss helps the Cavemen, who trail 15-9. Here, 5:42 to go in the second quarter. Pointer with her second free throw. That one's up. It is no good off the back. A good box out by Basker, but nobody goes for the ball as the rebound is made there. Pointer puts the long two up. It is up and no good. Another offensive rebound, and that's going to be Nikki Mitchell with the foul. So a great box out by Delaney Basker goes for naught as none of the Cavemen went for the ball. So a couple missed shots, a couple offensive rebounds though. They're going to say that foul, though, was on the floor, not on the shot. It looked like it was on the shot, but they're going to take the ball out of bounds. That pass to the corner, three is up. It is long and no good. Miller gets the rebound. She passes it up. A great pass to Shelton, and she goes for the layup. It's up and good. So another break there by the Cavemen as Shelton gets her second basket of the night. First two-point basket. Quickly to the other end, though. Novoroski with the two. So a good job on the break by the Cavemen, but they weren't able to stop Novoroski from getting down deep inside the paint and putting that up for two. We are in man-to-man as Mitchell drives. She puts it up. Big-time block by Novoroski. Nobody guarding her, as you wish you could have taken a different shot there. A bad pass, but still being able to be played as Mitchell gets the steal. Great defense by the Cavemen. As Mikesel comes out trying to make a break here, she drives in. A pass, a good thought on the pass, but Pointer got back on defense, and that's going to be a timeout in Michigan City. So good job by Pointer getting back on defense, getting that interception, forcing the Cavemen into the turnover. Timeout, Michigan City. We have a full timeout. We'll be bringing you the action out of this timeout in just a second.
Saturday, right here at the cave.
Michigan City called the full timeout. Probably want to set something up here. Up 6, but definitely has the ability to be up more with the big size advantage. They haven't taken advantage of certain things, but Novorossiy's really taken over 8 points for here in the first part of the second quarter, as we have 4:37 to go in the second quarter. Good trap by the Cavemen, but Michigan City gets out of it. Another good trap as Mitchell gets it up to Michael. Michael drives, trying to make something happen. The boot spin move, it's up and good. Oh, but they're going to say it was on the floor, though. So no basket there as they wave off the basket. That foul is going to be on number 4. That's Ashley, I believe, with the foul. No, excuse me, Miller. So no basket, but the foul will be 1-1. That's the 8th foul of this first half on Michigan City. That's going to cause a 1-1 opportunity. So Greta Mikesel is going to have to take advantage here from the free throw line. The Cavemen are 2 for 4 from the line here tonight. The first free throw by Mikesel is up. It is no good. So the 1-1 opportunity goes for naught as Mikesel couldn't put it in. A really bad pass there from Michigan City as number 14, Farrah Goodall, threw it way too high. Not a pass that was able to be caught by her teammate, and a quick turnover goes right back to the Cavemen. Mikesel brings it over half court. They drop into a 2-3 zone. A little miscommunication. Jahimiak drives into the corner. The 3 is up. It is no good. Mikesel, though, pushing the back. That's going to go the other way. Pretty easy call as Mikesel goes hard for the rebound, pushes the Michigan City player right out of the way. 5th foul on the Cavemen. 4:05 to play. Kara Knipp's going to come in the game. That's going to take Shelton out. Shelton has 5 points on the game for the Cavemen. She just missed that 3-pointer from the corner. The cross-court pass is a good one. Goodall with the ball. She drives. It's dribbled, though, off her legs, and it's turnover again. So the Cavemen have forced a lot of turnovers here as Mitchell has the ball. She gets it to Mikesel, Jahimiak drives. Nothing there. Back to Mikesel. They'll set up their offense. Mitchell, Knipp. Basker with the 2 is up and no good. She gets her own rebound, though, puts it up, and is no good. Foul on Novorossiyj. Not a lot of contact there, but they're going to call that foul on Novorossiyj. Basker will go to the line to take 2 free throws. Cavemen have fought hard here so far, trail by only 6. A chance to bring that down here as Basker goes to the line. Shot very well from the line in the first game here, and that one continues as it is good. 3 for 6 from the line for the Cavemen tonight. Cavemen are definitely going to have to take advantage of these free points from the free throw line with 3:37 to go in the first half. 12-17, make that 13-17. Cavemen trail by 4. And this time Michigan City gets it over without turning it over. And they have a chance here deep as Novorossiyj turns and scores. A great turnaround move there as Coach Gradeless wanted to travel. 19-13 is the score here. 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the second quarter. Cavemen pass it around outside of this 2-3 zone. Mikesel to Knipp. She looks inside but passes it back out. That'll be Mikesel. Coach Gradeless calls a play. That'll be Nikki Mitchell getting the ball up at the top of the key over to Mikesel. Mikesel all the way out to Mitchell. Mitchell to Jahimiak. Jahimiak got hit in the head. No call. That shot is short, but Mitchell with the offensive rebound. And they're going to say that was out of bounds off of Michigan City, so it'll stay with the Cavemen. It's going to be Shelton coming in the game. Shelton's going to be huge out of this 2-3 zone as she is a very good three-point shooter. She comes in for Nikki Mitchell. So Shelton in the game. She'll be passing the ball in under their own hoop. Jahimiak gets it up top. Mikesel. Jahimiak takes the 3. It's up. It is going to be short, but a good rebound by Basker. She looks to go up. She does. Good block there. And they get it out, though. Mikesel gets it. Tip pass as Jahimiak gets it inside. And they're going to call foul on the floor, which is going to cause, I think, a 2-shot foul. And that foul is going to be on number 50. Nope, that's going to be on number 5. That's the freshman guard. Nope, they're going to say 4, actually. It's going to be a double bonus, though. So that's a third foul on Miller, as it'll be the starting guard, Denia Hall, coming back in. She's been out since she got the 2 fouls. Jahemiak's first free throw's up, no good. And as we said earlier, free throws are going to be important, as the Cavemen are 3 for 7. You make those free throws. It's hard to make all of them, but if you make all of them, that's 4 more points. You'd be down only 2. So Jahemiak going to try to capitalize on the second free throw. It is up, and it is no good as well. 2 misses from the line there really hurt the Cavemen, as Novorossky gets the rebound. She gets it up the court. It'll be Heath. They got to get it over. They do. Hall over to Halfacre. She looked like she traveled, took an extra step there, but nothing called. Halfacre puts up the 3. That's going to be no good. Air ball, but that's going to be off of the Cavemen. It's going to stay here. Michigan City ball. 2:07 to go in the first half, second quarter. Halfacre's going to pass the ball in for the Wolves. The Wolves wearing the gray. In the white are the Cavemen. Hall is wide open. She puts up the 3. It is good. Didn't look like it was good, but it hit off the rim and went in. So Hall was wide open, and she's able to get that 3 in off the bench to extend the lead to 9, 22 to 13. That'll be Knipp. She gets it to the corner. Shelton thought about the 3, nothing there. Basker with the ball. Jahemiak with the ball. She drives over to Mikesel. Mikesel drives, nothing there. Back to Jahemiak. That'll be to Knipp. 1.5 minutes to go here. Mikesel had an open shot. She didn't take it. Shelton thought about the long 3. Nothing there. Knipp drives. Nothing. Good pass inside, as it'll be Basker, but it's going to be a tough shot. She puts it up. No good, but they're going to call that foul on Novorossky. Didn't look like a lot of contact, but they're going to call it, as that is going to be the second foul, I believe, on Hannah Novorossky. And that'll take Basker to the line. 1:13 to go. That free throw is up and good by Basker. So Basker's had a great stroke at the line. The rest of the team has struggled. And the second is good as well. Cavemen trail by 7. 1:08 to go in the first half. Good trap there, almost turned over, but it's not. The pass up to Novorossky, that's impossible for the Cavemen to defend. Nothing the Cavemen can do when Novorossky gets in that deep. You throw it up to her. 15 to 24, Michigan City leads. Mikesel with the ball, 40 seconds to play here in the second quarter. 24 to 15, the 9-point lead for the Lady Wolves. Mikesel has it. Over to Shelton, back to Mikesel. Thought about the 3, nothing there. Mitchell back to Mikesel. She gets it in Jahemiak. She takes a dribble, nothing, but she puts it up, no good. Basker with the rebound, nothing. Good block. Novorossky with the rebound. 16 seconds, but a turnover as Jahemiak gets it, and a push in the back by Halfacre. And Michigan City coach is not happy with that play, as a bad pass as she just throws it up. Jahemiak got there first and then just got pushed in the back. And that's going to lead to a foul on the freshman guard, Caitlin Halfacre. And what's worse, it leads to 2 free throws for the Cavemen and Olivia Jahemiak. 9-point lead for the Lady Wolves, and that free throw again no good. So the Cavemen struggling from the free throw line right now. And she'll take a second free throw. This one is going to be up and good, though. So the Cavemen do take advantage of at least one, cutting the lead to 8. And Cavemen almost force another turnover, but it's not. 10 seconds to play. And that looked like a travel. No call, though. 3 seconds. And they're not going to get a shot off. Hall puts it up, but it's going to be no good and not count anyway, as a coach from Michigan City just takes off towards the locker room early. He was not happy with that. But the Wolves do lead by a score of 24-6. Half of those 24 points coming from standout center, number 51, Hannah Nowrosky, with 12 points on the game. 10-minute halftime. We'll be back to bring you the second half of this game shortly. Welcome back, Cavemen fans. Matt Rendell here bringing you quick halftime stats for the visiting Lady Wolves. We have Denia Hall, who has 3 points on the evening. Caitlin Halfacre has 3 points as well. With 2 points is Lavanya Pointer. With 4 points, Anderson. She was on the bench for much of the second quarter. With 12 points, and the leading scorer on the game, it's Hannah Novoroski. Number 11 for the Cavemen, Greta Meixel has 2 points on the night. Ariana Shelton has 5. Olivia Jahemiak with 2. With 2 points also is Devin Miller, both from the free throw line. And Delaney Baker had a few free throws as well to round out the Cavemen scoring.
Wolves have possession to start the third quarter. Here we go.
That shot is airballed early by the Lady Wolves, and the Cavemen take advantage with the rebound. Meixel drives. She goes to kick it, cannot, but she gets it back. They're going to call a reaching foul on Halfacre for Michigan City. So the Cavemen have done a good job tonight in their traps not to reach for the ball, whereas Halfacre, they had a good trap there. Meixel picked up her dribble, but they were not able to take advantage because of the reach. Cavemen draw up a play here. It'll be Mitchell getting the ball. Looking for Jahemiak, nothing there. Meixel with the long 2 is up and no good, but Basker with the rebound. She saves it, but writes it over us. So good offensive rebound, good hustle from Delaney Basker. Cavemen have to play some good defense here. Looks like they're in some sort of 2-3 zone. They double up Novoroski, but no chance there as she goes right up over for 2. Meixel drives. She puts it up. It's up and good. So a good job by Greta Meixel to get those 2 back and get them quickly. So the 1-2-2 press, as they're going to call a quick timeout, get the ball as it rolled away. 26 to 18 is the score. Cavemen trail the Lady Wolves. It'll be Anderson to pass in. Heath with the ball. Heath passes over to Hall. Hall drives. She gets it past half court, but a turnover as Shelton gets the ball. Almost another foul on Hall. Meixel with the ball. She drives, takes the jumper from the free throw line. It's no good, but Jahemiak gets in there, and that's a good block, but they're going to call foul there on Anderson. So Anderson doesn't really argue too much about it, so maybe she did foul her. It looked like a pretty good block from here, but that's going to send Jahemiak to the line for 2. Jahemiak missed her last 2 from the line as the Cavemen are 6 for 12 from the line here tonight. Jahemiak gets that one to go. Cavemen trail by 7. That free throw again up and good. Michigan City's having a tough time with this press. Heath gets it inside to Anderson, back out to Halfacre. Halfacre over to Heath, back to Anderson, almost intercepted. Novoroski gets it in triple team, but still gets it up. Is fouled though and will go to the line. Novoroski, who hasn't missed much. Coach Gradeless wanted that to be called on the ball, but it was not. 20 to 26 is our score. Cavemen trail by 6. That is up and good. As Michigan City hasn't shot nearly as many free throws as the Cavemen, but Novoroski, her ability to shoot the free throws with her size and her touch around the hoop is going to be huge as she misses that one, but a rebound by Anderson is going to be an offensive foul. So Anderson gets called for the over the back, and she's going to have to go back to the bench as Pointer looks ready to come in the game. 27 to 20, Cavemen trail by 7. Meixel with the ball, she brings it up. Shelton gets it, back to Meixel. Over to Mitchell, no threat to shoot from there. She gets it in Jahemiak. Jahemiak pump fakes, drives. Shelton doesn't even look to shoot. Meixel drives in, she gets it in the paint. It'll be Basker, but a good block. But a turnover right off the bat. So a great block and a great job getting the ball, but turnover right away gives it back to the Cavemen. So a lot of second, third, fourth opportunities for the Cavemen after poor plays from the Wolves. So the Lady Wolves struggling with the turnovers here tonight as the Cavemen try to take advantage, trailing by 7. Mikesel gets it. She drives. Gets it Jahemiak. Jahemiak thought about the shot. Drives back to Mitchell. Over to Shelton. She takes a long 3. It's up, and it is almost good. A good shot there. No good, though, as Jahemiak gets the offensive rebound. She puts it up blocked, and they're going to call travel. So Jahemiak got it blocked. Cavemen thought it was a foul on Novaraski, but it was not. It was called a travel as she took one too many steps before she put that shot up. So, again, this press that has really hurt Michigan City here tonight. Almost stolen there by Mitchell as Heath has the ball. She gets it over half court with the pass. Puts it up for Novaraski. She turns, gets it right to Pointer. Pointer puts it up. It's no good. She gets her own rebound, puts it up again. No good. Good box out. So Mikesel gets the rebound. She drives. Gets all the way in, puts it up, foul, and not good. So a good job by Mikesel of kind of pressing the defense as she took it all the way coast to coast after the rebound. Novaraski wasn't quite back, so she couldn't block the shot. Mikesel goes right into the defense. Defense isn't ready, and that'll be 2 shots for Mikesel. A couple subs ready to check in for Michigan City. Looks like it's going to be Goodall, number 14. First free throw is going to be up. It is no good off the front of the rim, as Mikesel can't take advantage of that foul. Again, it was number 14, Goodall, coming in the game. Also into the game is number 22 for Michigan City. That's Joannie Ashley. So Ashley and Goodall in the game. Heath and Halfacre out. It'll be Mikesel to shoot the second free throw. That one is going to be up. And this one too long after the short one and no good. So 2 missed free throws, again hurting the Cavemen. Goodall with the ball. She passes it into Hall, but that's almost intercepted, but it's not. It's saved right into Shelton. Got a 2-on-1 break as she gets it over to Mikesel. Mikesel pump fakes, puts it up. It is no good, and Novaraski gets the rebound over everybody. That's going to be off Michigan City, and that's going to stay with the Cavemen. And that's going to stay with the Cavemen as the coaching staff for Michigan City really didn't like that call. Jahemiak going back deep, and that's almost intercepted, but not. So Jahemiak gets the ball. Mikesel with the ball. They slow it down a little bit. Jahemiak to Shelton, over to Mikesel. She thought about the 3. A good pass back door. Jahemiak wide open. Novaraski couldn't get over the screen as Jahemiak gets the 2, and now the Cavemen only trail by 5. And the pass is too high as Pointer got her hands on it but couldn't catch it. And that's going to be a full timeout taken by Michigan City as they did still not like the call on the out-of-bounds play. Cavemen cut the lead to 5, 4:17 to play here in the third quarter. Second home game of the year for the Cavemen as they dropped the first one to Chesterton. But tonight the Cavemen have played much better, inspired defense as they forced a lot of turnovers, and Michigan City hasn't been able to cope with it. Out of that Michigan City timeout, Michigan City players came out a little bit dejected. It looked like they were down, so the Cavemen tried to take advantage here after the turnover, trailing by only 5, halfway through the third quarter. Plenty of time. You just got to make sure you keep playing solid full-court defense. They forced a ton of turnovers tonight. We haven't kept track, but it has been a number of very, very bad turnovers by Michigan City. Mikesel brings it back out. Over to Shelton. She looks for Jahemiak. She gets it to her. Mikesel with the ball now. As she will drive, gets it out to Shelton. Wide open 3. It's up. It is long. No good. Basker, though, gets the rebound, trying to look for a kick out, but that's going to be a jump ball. So that's going to stay with the Cavemen as Hall did a good job getting our hands on it as Basker tried to fight through the triple team there, but could not. And Cavemen will take the ball into the hoop as it is Mitchell. Mitchell gets it into Jahemiak. She drives, gets it to Basker. It's going to be off Michigan City, staying with the Cavemen. So good defense by Michigan City right there. Cavemen trying to take advantage, trail by 5. Jahemiak gets the inbound, up to Mikesell. Mikesell drives, out to Mitchell for 3. It's up and no good. And that's going to stay with the rebound to Michigan City. Cavemen trap. Goodall gets it, though. But the Cavemen come with the backside trap from the back court. And it's almost turned over, but that's going to be off of Mikesell, staying with the Wolves. So the Wolves having a really hard time keeping control of the ball. They really need to send players and ball handlers to the ball. They need to make sure to keep control of it. If they can control the ball, they got plenty of size inside as that pass is too high and out of bounds. And it's hard to throw it too high for Novoroski, but it got well over her hands, couldn't get it. Pointer couldn't get to it, and it's another turnover. Still a 5-point lead for the Lady Wolves. It'll be Mikesell bringing it up. Jahemiak gets the screen. She drives, thought about the shot, pass it over to Shelton. She drives, and that's going to be taken away by Hall. No foul called, though. They're going to call incidental contact as it'll be a drive by Shelton. She passes it to the corner. Mitchell. Mikesell drives in. Jahemiak. She drives in. It looks like Hall is hurt as Basker puts up the 2. It's no good. Easy rebound by Novoroski. So Hall's bringing it up, and a big-time pass over to Goodall. She gets it inside to Pointer. She puts it up, foul, no good. 2 shots for Pointer. Michigan City finally gets a shot off. It's one of the first shots of the half for the Wolves, as they have not gotten a lot of shots off with all the turnovers. It's going to be a 2-shot foul, so we got 4 subs coming in the game. For the Cavemen, it'll be Devin Miller and Kerknip as Pointer takes the free throws. It'll be Molly Heath and number 4, it looks like, Miller coming in as that hits dead off the back of the rim and goes in. That's the first points here in a long time for the Lady Wolves. And looks like Hall's coming in for the shooter, so she'll wait for Michigan City. The second free throw is up and no good. Good rebound by Jahemiak. Big time turnover there by Hall. She gets the steal, puts it up, and misses the layup, though, as Nikki Mitchell gets the rebound, passes it up to Jahemiak. She drives, gets it over half court. So a big miss there by Hall as she wasn't able to score. And Hall keeps reaching in, though, as she is frustrated about the missed layup. Mikesell to Jahemiak. Jahemiak drives in, passes it over to Knip. Inside to Jahemiak, good pass. She looks for the shot, nothing there. Knip open for 3, she puts it up. It's no good off the rim. Mitchell gets the rebound. Jahemiak, good steal by Goodall. Can she get to it? She does. She doesn't have the ball, though, and they do call a timeout. So it looked like Goodall wanted to call the timeout but didn't have the ball, and then she finally did get control of it, and the timeout was called. Coach Gradeless right in the face of the official. Looks like he could be called for a technical, but nothing called, as both coaches have been heated at different points in this game. 28-22 is our score here. Cavemen trail by 6. It'll be Michigan City ball out of the Michigan City 30-second timeout. 1:52 to go here in the third quarter. Cavemen have been trailing by about 5, 6, 7, or 8, somewhere in that range here for most of this game. They cut it to 5. It is now 6 after the 1 free throw. It'll be Heath taking the ball out for the Lady Wolves. Cavemen in some pretty tight man-to-man defense right here as Novoroski gets it back to Heath. She thinks about the 3, nothing. Throws it up to Novoroski. Good job by the Cavemen of swarming her, though. Goodall look for the pass inside, nothing there. And they're going to call a foul, it looks like, on number 13, Pointer. She's got pretty physical through. It looked like they're going to call an elbow there That's going to be another turnover on the offensive end for the Lady Wolves. And it'll be the Cavemen bringing the ball up. Greta Meixel looking for Knipp. She does get it to her. Jahimiak gets to the middle. She bobbles it but gets control of it. Meixel drives, loses control. Miller, good job getting it to Knipp, who puts up the three. It's short. And that's going to be an easy rebound for Novorossky. Throws it up to Goodall. And she throws it back court. A really bad turnover as Goodall had the ball over half court, threw it back court, and actually one of the coaches for Michigan City is pointing back to Novorossky. You can't throw that ball down to Goodall, who's not your best ball handler, and Goodall is trying to make a quick decision, trying not to turn the ball over, and does just that. This is a timeout by the Cavemen. It's been a very sloppy third quarter. A lot of turnovers, a lot of bad passes, offensive fouls, as both teams have scored very few points as the Cavemen trail by 6, 1:15 to go in the third quarter. $1:15 to go here in the third quarter. Cavemen trail by 6. Two tough home games to start the stretch here for the Cavemen. They've got another 2 home games coming up this week. Friday they play here against New Prairie at the Cave. Saturday they play here at home against Concord. We'll bring you as much of that coverage as we can. Not sure if we'll be able to do all the games. We might have to do one game in video only. But we'll try to bring you as much of that as we can. 1:15 to go. Cavemen will have the ball on the over and back call there. 1:15 in the third. Only a 6-point deficit for the Cavemen. A couple shots if they can get them to go. Cavemen will be right back in this. Jahimiak in the corner. Back up to Meixel. She'll drive in. Tries to pass it over the defense. Nothing there, and they're going to call an offensive foul. That's going to be called on number 24, Devin Miller, on a blocking foul. So a turnover by the Cavemen right out of that timeout, not what Coach Gradeless wanted. But the Cavemen's 1-2-1-1 press now. Almost stolen by Knipp. She was right there but couldn't get it. But Meixel gets her hands on it. She steals it, and a foul by Goodall. And a great job by Meixel getting the steal, but really not a bad play by Goodall after the turnover to try to foul as there was a 2-on-1 break going. There was a defender back. Coach Gradeless wanted that to be called an intentional foul, but they will not. Hall go to the scorer's bench to get back in the game, most likely for Goodall. Hall, one of your better ball handlers for Michigan City. Cavemen pass it around. Meixel back up to Mitchell. One of the problems the Cavemen have had, they've been passing the ball around way too far away and no threat of scoring. And that's going to be a travel, no call though. Knipp puts up the 3, and that's long. And a good rebound by Pointer. It came down hard, and she grabbed it. Heath will drive, nothing there. She gets stuck there, but no trap coming. Jahimiak gets out there, and that's going to be a foul on Jahimiak. Not a bad foul, as Pointer was wide open. That foul is only the 4th on the Cavemen. 19 seconds in the third quarter, 6-point lead. Right now, Michigan City can hold for the last shot as Goodall goes out. Basker comes in. Jahimiak goes out for the Cavemen. 19 seconds, you probably want to hold for last shot, probably try to get it to Novorossky inside. Her size inside is going to be huge, and almost stolen by the Cavemen as they go for Novorossky. And it looked like a travel, no call, 13 seconds. Heath picks up her dribble. Hall gets it. They throw it up over top. Novorossky right over everybody. No good, though. Pointer gets the rebound, and it's good. 3 seconds to play. Mitchell's got to put it up. She doesn't notice. That's the end of the third quarter. With that 2 points, Cavemen fall to 8 points behind as we head to the fourth quarter. Cavemen trail 30-22. And we are just about ready to start the third and final quarter here tonight. Cavemen have fought hard, but still trail by 8. Michigan City will be starting with the ball here in the fourth quarter. 30-22 is the lead for the Lady Wolves. That ball will be passed in. That is Miller who drives in. Nothing there, but throws it up to Novoroski, and that's no good, but a foul on Jehemiak. So Novoroski does a great job in the paint there. Coach Gradeless wants a 3-second call, but none was called. So 7 seconds into the fourth quarter, Novoroski gets her first touch and is able to go to the line. The first free throw is up. It is good. Novoroski extends the lead to 9. Leading scorer on the game here tonight. Looks like 16 points if I counted right. That one's no good as she misses the second free throw. So 31-22 is the lead for Michigan City. Mikesel with the ball. Cavemen are going to have to get some shots up. Shelton puts up the long three. It's up and no good. Look good, just off to the right. Rebound Novoroski. And again, a second pass that goes too high for Novoroski. Again, it's hard to throw it over her head. She is 6'4". So they threw it too high for her. And the Cavemen go quick as the defense is not set, but they get there just in time. It'll be Mikesel with the ball. Over to Shelton. Shelton back to Mikesel. She drives. Out to Mitchell, to Jehemiak. She thought about the shot. Mikesel drives. Shelton wide open, but can't get it off as the defense recovered. Mikesel up top again. Mitchell looking for Basker, nothing there. She drives. Mikesel drives, nothing there. That's going to be a jump ball. Looked like it could have been a travel, but ref calls that as a jump ball, and that's going to stay with the Cavemen as Michigan City started the quarter with the ball. Good defense right there by Michigan City, wasting time. Jehemiak gets the ball in. She pump fakes, nothing there. Mikesel looking for Jehemiak, gets it out to Mitchell. She ball fakes. Jehemiak inside, looked like she got slapped there. No call, but that shot's up and no good. And they're going to say it's a foul on Miller, I think. Number 4. Yep, Miller with the foul. That's going to be a non-shooting foul, they say, though. Jehemiak will be passing the ball in. The pass is into Shelton. She drives it right out of the paint. Had no thought of going up with that. Jehemiak gets the ball. And it's taken away by Pointer. A great steal by Pointer. Good hands. That's going to be a jump ball, but that'll go to Michigan City. So great play there by Pointer as Michigan City is playing much better here in the fourth quarter than they did in the third to extend the lead to 9, and then some couple good defensive stands there by the Lady Wolves. That'll be Heath, gets the ball. Now Miller takes it up top. Cavemen in the man-to-man defense, forcing the three-pointer, and that's up and good. So Hall gets that to go. Only the third three-pointer of the game for Michigan City. The second by Hall. That's now a double-digit lead as Mikesel drives in. Nothing there. She passes it out to Shelton. Jehemiak takes the long three. That's up and off the back, no good. Good rebound by Basker, but Miller gets to it. And another jump ball. No, they're going to call Basker with the foul. So Basker with the foul, and now Michigan City's kind of extended their lead to 12, and the Cavemen are going to have to press, which the Cavemen team is not built for that. They played very good defense tonight, but haven't been able to get a lot of shots to go, especially from deep. And now trailing by 12, they'll need to play great defense like they have all game, and almost stolen by Mitchell as she gets to it, but it's knocked out of bounds. Cavemen in the 1-2-1-1 press. They're going to try trapping out of it as Basker goes out right back in after Miller comes in for just a second. Probably get Basker some direction. So Heath cannot move as she passes that in. Hall with the ball. She drives. Good defense by the Cavemen. And they're going to call a carry. That one on Hall as that'll go right back over to the Cavemen. So Cavemen need to score quickly. trailing by 12, 5:50 to go in the fourth quarter. Meixel brings it across. This 2-3 zone is going to be tough for the Cavemen to break because they need to make shots, and they haven't been able to make them here tonight. Jahimiak looked like travel, yeah. Took one too many steps there as she put it up. It was no good anyway, but the travel is another turnover, something the Cavemen could ill afford here late in the game. Good pass up to Anderson. She gets it right back to Hall. Hall throws it up over top. Novoroski puts it up and good. Just no, the Cavemen have no answer for that play there, as that is a timeout by the Cavemen. So the Cavemen now trail by 14, the largest lead of the game here for either team. I don't know if the Cavemen had led at all, as it was right from the start. Novoroski scored early, and then she scored often, as she now extends her lead, extends the Lady Wolves lead. It's her 18th point of the game, as she has been dominating down in the paint. So this is a full timeout taken by the Cavemen. They're going to need to score a lot here in the last 5.5 minutes. Cavemen are going to come out of this timeout. 5.5 minutes to play. 14-point lead for the Lady Wolves, as the Cavemen will be passing it in, bringing the ball up the court from right to left. Nikki Mitchell to inbound. Meixel is the receiver. Number 22 for the Wolves, Ashley, giving Meixel some hardship in the backcourt, as Meixel looks to pass it, almost traveled but did not. Mitchell with the ball. She drives, good ball fake. Shelton to Meixel. Meixel with the head fake. She drives in. It's no good, but that's going to be a foul. That foul is going to be on number 51, Novoroski. Looked like a pretty good call. She didn't move her feet quite enough to get in the way. A good block, but got her in the body. So that'll lead to a Caveman two-shot foul. The Cavemen will shoot 2 from the line. Meixel needs to make these, as the Cavemen are 8 for 15 from the line here tonight. Meixel puts up the first in the 1-and-1. That's up and no good. Easy rebound for the Wolves, and they'll be able to take a little bit more clock off. Pass over top to Heath. Probably not a pass you need to make at this point in the game. Novoroski gets it, but a good block by Jahimiak. So Novoroski had an open shot, but Jahimiak got it as it came down. Meixel drives back to Jahimiak through her hands. She grabs it back. Meixel is wide open, but Jahimiak doesn't give it to her. It'll be Shelton this time to Meixel. And they're going to set up their offense. Meixel with the ball. Shelton gets it. Mitchell in the corner. Mitchell drives. Looking for somebody. Hall got a hold of it. Mitchell somehow got it back as Shelton gets it over to Mitchell. Mitchell to Jahimiak. Jahimiak drives. That's no good. Tough shot there, as Coach Gradeless wanted it to be swung, and Meixel goes for the steal, but it's going to be out of bounds. Ball back over to the Wolves. Good hustle there by Meixel. 4:13 to go in the fourth quarter. Shelton out, Kerrigan in. Cavemen going to press. They're going to go into man-to-man now, try to force some turnovers that way. Mitchell will be guarding Heath. Heath with the drive. Good job by Meixel of jumping it, but a good tip there, as it'll go to Jahimiak, and that's going to be a foul on Heath. Pretty good foul as Meixel was running up. Meixel, a great defender, as she's able to get her hands on that, force the turnover, and that's going to force a 1-and-1 situation. Meixel just missed the front end of a 1-and-1. It'll be Jahimiak's chance to try this front end of a 1-and-1. Halfacre hasn't been in a while. Here she comes in as 22. Ashley goes to the bench. It'll be Jahimiak shooting the front end. It's up, and it is good. So the Cavemen make that free throw. Cut the lead to 13. So Jahimiak will try again. The second free throw is up. No good this time, but the offensive rebound, Jahimiak, she puts up the 2. It's up, no good. Mitchell gets that rebound over the 6'4" Novoroski. It'll be Jahimiak driving again. She almost travels, passes it back to Delaney Basker, and that's going to be a jump ball. That'll stay with the Cavemen, but the Cavemen had an opportunity there. Couldn't take advantage. It is a 13-point Wolves lead. Caveman ball. And Knib was wide open as Jahimiak drives. She puts up the long 2. It's up, it's in and out, no good. Again, that defense really making it tough on Jahimiak. Half-acre drive, she gets it up over the top. Hall with the ball now. She's gonna pull it back out. So Cavemen trail by 13. They pass it in Novoroski. Good catch and score, and the foul. Novoroski gets to the 20-point mark on that. Great shot, good hands to catch that. It was a tough pass, but she caught it, got it up, got the shot to go, and the foul, making it a 15-point Lady Wolves lead. The free throw by Novoroski is up, and it is good. Novoroski has been the best player on the court here tonight. Her size gave her an advantage, but you can be that size, but if you don't have any touch in the paint, you will not be good. But her touch is very good as well, and she's able to score with ease, giving her 21 points on the evening, dominating in the paint. Shelton passes Knip. Knip throws a cross-court pass to Shelton. Thought about the 3, thought about it again. Jahimiak thought about it, nothing. Back to Shelton, a kick ball, though, is going to stay with the Cavemen. 3:08 to play here, fourth quarter. Cavemen now trail by 16. Michigan City's largest lead of the game. Michigan City playing its best here in the fourth quarter. A very good time to play your best, of course. Mike's will dribble out up top. It'll be Shelton looking for Jahimiak, not there. Mike's will drive. She spins, nothing. As they look like they were trying to set up Shelton for a 3, but she did not come over to that side. Meixel still dribbling, nothing going right now for the Cavemen. Basker to Jahimiak. Jahimiak with the fadeaway 2, that's off the rim and no good. So the Cavemen definitely look deflated here as Anderson loses it, gets it back though. She does a good job getting it to Hall. Hall throws it up top, Novoroski with the shot and good. .23 points in a big fourth quarter for Hannah Novoroski as the Cavemen look defeated, trailing by 18. Only 2 minutes to go. Jahimiak again for 3 is no good. She is able to get the rebound, but it bounces around and goes right over to the Wolves. Timeout, Michigan City. Michigan City with the timeout. Comfortable lead here with only 2:01 to play in the fourth as the Cavemen look like they're going to drop this, their second home game in a row, to fall to 1-3 on the night, or on the year, unless they have kind of a miraculous comeback here in the fourth quarter. .18 lead for the Lady Wolves. They will be taking the ball out of bounds here. Trying to bring it up the court. In for the, or out, Novoroski goes out as Anderson is in. In for the first time tonight for the Lady Wolves is going to be number 11. Number 11 is Marissa Workman, a senior for Michigan City. Hall gets the ball. She almost travels, almost turns it over. Heath gets it though, and that's going to be a foul. That foul on Meixel, as that'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity for Molly Heath.
At the line for the Wolves, number 55, Molly Heath, shooting one and the bonus.
one in the bonus here for Molly Heath. She has not scored here tonight. The first one is up and no good, but Anderson gets the rebound. And they're going to call a foul on Karakanip. Anderson does a good job of getting the offensive rebound, but they call the foul, so she'll go to the line this time to shoot 2. Nope, that's the 9th foul, so 1 and 1, not 2 shots. Anderson to the line, 1:56 to play. The free throw's up and very very short, and no good. Basker gets it to Mikesel. Mikesel drives. She gets into the paint. She puts it up, but a good block there, but that's going to be a foul. So Mikesel will go to the line.
Whoa.
18-point lead as it looks like Anderson is fouled out. Looks like that. Yep, they have signal Anderson has fouled out, so Pointer will come in the game. Free throw by Mikesel is up and no good. Second free throw is up and no good as the rebound goes to Michigan City, but nobody can get to it, and that's going to stay with the Cavemen. So a good rebound from Marissa Workman, who came into the game for Michigan City, but they can't keep hold of it as Mikesel gets the ball, 1:40 to play, 18-point Michigan City lead. Mikesel dribbles over to Shelton, who puts up the long 3, and it's good. So a big-time three-pointer from Shelton. As Shelton hits her second 3 of the night. Cavemen call a timeout, set up their defense, trailing by 15. It's been a tough scoring night for the Cavemen with all the big bodies inside for Michigan City. They've been able to block a lot of shots and then just kind of clog up the paint a little bit. So 1:21 to go. Cavemen are going to need some turnovers here quickly and probably making some shots just like Shelton did there. Molly Heath to inbound. Cavemen all the way up here. Pointer runs to the ball and gets it right back to Heath. A great play there by Michigan City. They get it up to Hall. Hall drives. And she's going to take it all the way to the hoop. And they're going to call an intentional foul there. Two shots. So that foul is an intentional one, as that'll be number 12, Ariana Shelton. That's going to be a 2-shot foul with nobody on the line there with the intentional foul as Hall goes to the line. She puts it up. It's no good. Second free throw is up. Also no good. That'll give the ball over to the Wolves as that intentional foul causes a possession to stay here. The pass up top to Pointer. She puts it up, no good, but the foul. And Pointer will go to the line. That shot is up and again no good. 3 straight missed free throws by the Lady Wolves. Up by 15. 1:13 to play. Second is up and good this time. So Pointer puts it in. Extends the lead to 16. Mikesel drives in, gets it to go. Caveman with the press, and that's intercepted by Jahimiak. Jahimiak drives, Puts it up from the free throw line. It's good. So now Cavemen trail by 12, 50 seconds to play. Shelton was right there for the steal but couldn't get it. Hall brings it back out. Good job by Hall. Trying to waste time, and Knip's going to get called for the foul. So 30-42, Knip commits the penalty there. Looked like she could have got called for another intentional foul as she just shoved Hall. Hall go to the line after missing her last 2 free throws. 41.3 seconds to play. It's up and good this time. So the free throw is good by Hall. And the second is good as well. So Hall scores again. Knip gets it up to Mikesel. Mikesel drives. She's going to go all the way to the hoop. That's what she's there for. Mitchell gets the rebound, and it's on the ground. Hall with the ball. It's going to be a jump ball, jump ball, jump ball, jump ball, jump ball, jump ball. And it looks like they're going to go after it a little bit as both players kind of get in each other's faces. And it looks like the freshman there, Halfacre, goes over and gets her. And it's going to be number 35, Brittany Adams, coming in the game for Hall, as Michigan City coach there is going to kind of tell Hall, listen, we got the lead, 30 seconds, got to relax a little bit. I know you got fouled hard a few times, but it's the end of the game. That's what you expect. So after that, it's going to be a timeout as they kind of figure out what to do. In this timeout, it looks like it's going to be a full timeout with 30 seconds to play. 14-point lead for Michigan City. Both teams at their benches here. Michigan City just trying to hang on here, keep control of the ball, don't turn it over, make some free throws as the Cavemen will try to extend the game out as far as possible. The ref's over there talking to Athletic Director Dean Huppert there, as he's here for the basketball game. Again, upcoming broadcasts we're going to try to bring you 2 this week. We've got Friday night girls basketball here at the Cave. That'll be against New Prairie. Friday night will be again a home game at the Cave. That'll be against Concord. Our first boys broadcast of the season will be next week. Next week on Wednesday, right before Thanksgiving. We'll have boys basketball, first home game of the season against Elkhart Memorial. If you're interested in seeing the team, the boys team before next Wednesday, they have a scrimmage coming up this Thursday against Westview. Michigan City with the ball. They're throwing a long pass, and there's 2 defenders there as nobody is able to get it. Michigan City's coach not happy with that pass as there was 2 defenders on there. Cavemen will be able to take it under their own basket. Jahemiak to inbound, 31 seconds to play. Mikesel goes out deep. She gets the ball. She drives in. She almost traveled, did not. Pass out to Shelton for 3. It's up and looked good, but cannot go in as the rebound goes to Michigan City. It'll be Workman passing up to Heath. Almost stolen, and is stolen by Mikesel. 15 seconds to play. That's a foul. Easy call there as Workman couldn't get in position. Mikesel go to the line. 14 seconds to play. Michigan City leading by 14. Free throw is up and no good. Second free throw by Mikesel is up, and this one is also no good, but good move by Jahemiak. Get the rebound, put it back, and score. 10 seconds to play, 12-point lead, as it'll be Halfacre. 2 seconds. Mikesel gets it, puts it up, is going to count and goes in, but that'll end the game. 44-34. Cavemen fall to the Michigan City Lady Wolves. That'll end Cavemen lose the second straight home game, as they will have a chance this Friday to get their first win at home against the New Prairie Cougars. I'm Matt Rendell. Thanks for tuning in to Cavemen Sports. We'll hope to see you again on Friday, as we'll try to bring you every home basketball game this year. Have a good evening.